Hello, hello, and welcome to the Sunday League Pundit Show, episode 108. Finally, episode 108, which we didn't record last week because we couldn't get the equipment working, and we didn't record the week before because Tin Ribs is lazy. I can't remember what the reason was. I'm just going to blame you for it. I hope that's okay. Anyway, moving on. You have myself, Stretch, and you have my good friend on camera, Jim Jam, and my very good friend off camera, Tin of the Ribs. How are we, gentlemen?
Not too bad.
Good. Fucking surprised at his answer, given the fact that we've just watched the FA Cup semi-final and his team got absolutely battered by the ref. Didn't think I'd defend him on that one, but having watched a lot of it, wow. The ref was shit. Jared Gillett, hold your fucking head in shame, because that was the worst reffing performance.
No, he was the VAR,
I've seen.
wasn't he?
No, Gillett was one on field.
Yeah, sorry. Who was he? Well, who was the one that was in the
The one in the
VAR?
studio.
They
that
had
was
one in
Stevie
VAR.
Wonder.
Yeah, because
Stevie Wonder.
What made me laugh was when it was like, oh, he's pulled his hair. So they literally went to the referee, the VAR, and the VAR went, no, it's an open hand push. So surely, if it's an if it's an open hand on the back, and he's gone down as if he's had his hat, that's sporting conduct. That unsporting conduct. That's conning the ref. That's a bookable offence, and yet they just gave a free kick.
Even the little bit of the game that I watched was fucking awful. So the reffing was awful. I want to sit here and tell you were just shit and you're moaning for nothing. Even I'm moaning, and I'm not even a Leeds fan.
The ref was
it was dreadful. It was dreadful.
Absolutely awful.
Yeah.
Every time they threw themselves to the floor, they got something. He gave yellow cards for tackles that weren't even foul. But then, like, the one time I went, that's a yellow card. He didn't brandish a yellow card.
It was.
And I was just like...
It was.
And I'm sorry, but Chelsea weren't the best team on that pitch. We were poor in the first half, and they had the better... Well, can you even say they had the better chances? They scored... They literally had one shot on target. Their count was 2, but one of them came from the halfway line as he's just hit it, and it rolled through to the keeper.
I mean,
it is a shot on target, but when you say that they've only had 2 shots on target,
it's still 2 though.
Yeah, it was abysmal performance. They were definitely helped out by the ref.
I think he's happy. I don't know about you.
Yeah. It was just a disappointing game, if I'm honest. I got pretty pissed off and sick of seeing us playing sideways. It was just shit game, to be honest.
How do you feel about your defeat in the semi-final of the FA Cup?
I thought our team did us proud.
Yeah.
Different reaction to yours, then? Yes, Southampton did put up a good fight against Man City.
Yeah,
to be fair to them.
Good performance. They tried hard. The fans got their moment. Might not last very long, but at least they got to sing and shout.
Yeah, but 100% effort is like it's the least you can expect from your team, isn't it?
It's just what you want.
You got some effort today from Leeds, but the ref was fucking shocking. Let's be fair. He was pretty shocking.
Yeah.
And I would love to sit here and just bully the shit out of you, but it was bad. It was bad. I don't care that you got knocked out because you beat us. So yeah, that makes me feel better. Even though it was City, and I really don't want them winning everything. Although everybody in the fucking free world.
Apparently, some Arsenal fans turned up to greet the Man City coach getting off, saying, "Please let Arsenal win the league. Pep, you've won enough."
Please tell me you're taking the piss.
I'm not actually taking the piss. I've seen a video of an Arsenal fan going there begging for Pep to lose the league because they've won enough. That's what the Arsenal
Do you know what the Arsenal fans should have done? They should have gone to Arteta to beg him to stop being a cock. That might help us not lose the league every... City don't win the league, right? Because the last 3 seasons, we've literally thrown it away. So City aren't winning it, we're giving it to them. So begging Pep to lose the league... Like, what do you want him to do? He's tried to lose the league all fucking season. He's literally gone out of his way for Arsenal to win the league. For his protege, his little bitch boy that we've been fucking dumped with, to win the league. And guess what? He still can't win the fucking league.
I guess you're just lucky that Liverpool are shitter this year.
Yeah, I mean, I quite like that because I fucking hate Liverpool, but yeah, so quite happy
That's
that-
your advantage. At least Liverpool have been shitter.
Liverpool have been shit. United started so shit they were never in danger of winning the league. And yeah, we've just gone out of our way to lose everything because Arteta's just fucking shit at his job. He's absolutely garbage at his job. As we're not going to have a massive podcast today because, again, it's taken us quite a while to set up because things weren't as smooth flowing as we would have liked. Hopefully, it will be in future. Now we've got it working again, so that'll be nice. We're finally on episode 108, which is kind of cool. So we'll just go through our own teams and our own matches. So I'll start because over the last few weeks we've obviously lost in the EFL Cup. We then got beat by Southampton in the FA Cup. We then beat Sporting 1-0, which was fucking lucky. We then got spanked by Bournemouth, which we deserved. Drew to Sporting, so we went through, albeit lucky. We then lost again to City in the league, where City then regained first spot.
Yeah.
And we've then scraped a 1-0 win against Newcastle. Now, here is my big problem. Somebody with my surname's just joined us. Hi, Frank. Here is my big problem. We weren't very good against Newcastle. Now, not only were we not very good against Newcastle, why is it all season people have been bitching that Eze's not good enough?
Mm.
Now he's fucking doing everything.
He's the best player on the
He
planet.
gets pulled off after fucking 55,
Oh, yeah.
60 minutes.
Dunno.
And people are still telling me, I think I sent it to you guys, so I'm going to go into our chat so people on the pod can hear what I said on Facebook. I'm just going to go into the group media info because we talk so much shit that there's fucking so much there. Right. So I put on a post Arteta out because as you two well know, and anyone that listens to this podcast regularly will know, I've been saying it for fucking years. Arteta out. Since the day he started. Like, he's not good enough. We'll never win anything under Arteta. So I put Arteta out. Ricky Knight put, you go first, try supporting Spurs numpty. Right. Firstly, no punctuation. That's atrocious. Atrocious. But why would that be my go-to? If I was that pissed off with Arsenal, why would my go-to be, I know, I'm going to support Spurs, who are fucking even worse than us, and pretty much always have been. So I put why. We are top of the Prem, unbeaten in Champions League, and you want Arteta out, give your head a wobble. To which my response was, ahem. We threw away an 8-point lead 3 years ago, threw it away last season, throwing it away again this season, have been past the FA Cup fourth round once and got knocked out by a championship side who were literally the whipping boys last year, battered by PSG last season whilst hearing we were the best team in the CL by our deluded manager, threw away Ramsdale for the liability that is Raya. Don't want to hear anything about that, by the way, because he is our twatter's mate, just like Zinchenko, Jesus, Sterling, and all the other pointless friends we've brought in. How the fuck do people still have faith in this fraud is beyond me. We will not win the league now, and we will not win the Champions League. Attitude and mentality comes from the top, and the only thing we have at the top is a Lego hairdo. Enjoy sporting yet more ridiculous failure. This one will be the biggest throwaway in footballing history too. Good luck defending that shit next season. Now, I would like, as two neutrals in this particular situation, because neither of you give a fuck about City and neither of you give a fuck about Arsenal, how many points I made were way off the mark? That tells me everything I need to fucking know. So basically what you're telling me is my argument is spot on. Nobody should have any faith in Arteta. They shouldn't have probably 3 years ago when we first threw it away.
Yeah.
I know you like Raya as a goalkeeper, but he is a fucking liability. He reminds me of Jens Lehmann.
Yeah, I get that.
He'll do a few good things, but then he'll get sent off in the Champions League final and you'll get beat because your keeper's a fucking cockhead.
Yeah. No, I get
Raya
that.
is that.
I think you're
We then-
probably too harsh on Raya.
Probably because I now just don't like the guy because we threw away a very, very, very good, capable, young English goalkeeper. And the fact that we threw him away to bring in fucking Arteta's mate fools me. I don't understand why you would do it. Or because he said in a podcast, I find it difficult concentrating for a 9. Do you fully focus in there as a goalkeeper for 90 minutes?
No, I do it for 45 minutes, then I have a 15-minute break, then I do it for 45 minutes.
You telling me you concentrate for 45 minutes, I know is a fucking lie. There's not a fucking chance. I know you have split seconds during that match where your head's going, oh, fuck, they've got the ball. I know that happens.
Yeah.
So you can fucking lie to me all you like. Then
where he goes into dreamland thinking
100%.
something and then
No,
thinks,
no,
oh,
no,
shit,
no.
where am I?
What I do is I entertain myself with hurling abuse at you for being shit up front.
Yes.
And just giving general shithousery to everyone on the opposition.
I know, right? And he can deny.
I play far too close to him to hear him moaning.
He can deny this.
You're
all he likes.
away the other end of the pitch.
And I'm on about when we were playing years competitively, like in the league years ago. I know there was times where a woman or whatever had just caught his eye at the side, and he would look over and he'd go, "Fucking hell, I wish that was Hayley Williams." And I know that went through his head, and he can fucking lie all he likes. So there's not a keeper in the world that will fully concentrate for 90 minutes. But the fact Aaron Ramsdale was honest about it on a podcast, Lego Ed decided, I don't want you. Guess what, Arteta? You can't concentrate for 38 games. Do you know why? Because you've never won a game in April. There's got to be a reason for that.
Well, he does win a game in April because the percentage was like 44%, which is the worst month. Now, May is your best if that brings any hope.
No, because if we win every single game we've got left now 1-0, we lose the title.
Only if Man City win all their games.
Which one are they going to lose? Get their fixtures. Tell me which one City going to lose.
Which one is City going to lose? Everton.
Say it with chest as well. Give it me with fucking full confidence.
Which one will...
Which one is City going to drop points in? And say it with confidence.
Everton.
You're fucking full of it.
Because Everton are Man City's bogey team. I've had a comment there saying Shirky's the best.
Go on to the head-to-head
in
then.
the EPL.
What's the head-to-head?
So we'll discuss that as it's on the chat. Shirky, best winger in the Premier League.
Shirky, best winger in EPL.
I mean, he's one of the best this season.
Are we talking now or are we talking all season long?
That'd be it.
So, because for me, it's different. If you're saying Shirky's been the best winger all season, you're full of shit. If you're saying Shirky's the best winger right now, 100% he's the best winger in the league right now as it stands. He's put now. Yeah. So as it stands right now, 100% he's by far and away the best winger in the league. But this is my problem, right? Now,
I would not like to face Semenyo,
Man City,
and Shirky. That is scary.
Man City for me.
And you're telling me that Everton are going to fucking stop them? Not a fucking
The only
chance.
team I can see Man City losing points against, Bournemouth.
And even that's a stretch.
Villa could be tough if they need it.
Have you seen Villa lately?
I know, but
have you been watching Villa lately?
No. I know they are awful at the moment.
Villa are dog shit. Possibly Bournemouth might take points off City, but even that again is a stretch. I don't think City are going to drop any points from now to the end of the season. And I think
hope not to shut you up. To get rid of Arteta.
They're not going to sack Arteta.
They have to.
Why? Would you change your business if your business is making you £400 million a year? Are you going to change anything? Right, don't look at it as a football fan because the people that own us don't give a fuck about football. They care about American football, baseball, and money. So if you've got a toy in England that's making you £500 million a year, are you going to go, I'm going to change that? Or are you just going to go, I'm making fucking loads of money. I'll leave it.
I suppose maybe not.
100%. So now tell me they're going to sack Arteta. He's making them £500 million a year.
Suppose they never...
He's going nowhere.
Did he ever sack Wenger or did he just leave?
No, Wenger decided to step down at the end of the season.
Yeah. Because obviously he stopped winning for...
We then got Emery, who, by the way, I don't know if you fucking remember this, I do, went 21 games unbeaten during the winter months, and then we sacked him. What, because he didn't win the league? Neither's Arteta. And guess what? He's still fucking there. Who with the squad we've got? Now, City's first team against our first team, City's first team's better. One change would change that drastically. You swap Haaland for Gyökeres, Arsenal are now a better starting 11 than City. If we had Haaland, the league would have been wrapped up in January. And there's not a fucking doubt in my mind about it.
Now,
If we'd got Haaland, Fowler, Owen, Van Nistelrooy, Henry, Ian Wright, fucking anybody that can put the ball in the back of the fucking net, we'd have wrapped this up in January.
is this them at the age that they are now as well?
Fuck, Henry now could probably score more than fucking Jesus. I don't even know we're thinking of keeping him.
I know that there's a lot of hate coming for Gyökeres at the moment because
I don't think he's that bad.
Maduake's getting a lot of heat.
That's disgusting. I think he's a great player. And I remember saying to you two,
heat as well.
leave the fucking guy alone because he's our best player every week and gets hauled off after 55 minutes. Arteta needs to fuck off, do the right thing, and just fucking leave now because it's fucking embarrassing going through the same shit every year. And not only that, but Arsenal fans are so fucking annoying that people would rather see City win 10, 11, 12 titles on the bounce than see Arsenal win the title.
It must be annoying, like going to a game and having the opposition fans saying bottle jobs, second again, and stuff like that. It's got to be horrible and torturous.
Is it? Why? It's true.
I know it's true, but it's got to be harsh to hear.
But the truth is, do you know what? Stop bottling it. And guess what? They'll stop fucking doing it. It's not rocket science. Stop bottling the league.
If
They'll stop
Arsenal
calling you
don't win
bottlers.
the league this year,
When Arsenal don't win the
they're
league.
not going to ever win it.
Not under Arteta. But then I've been saying that for 7 years.
Because you've probably got no doubt that Liverpool are probably going to come back next season. A better team, probably. They can't be worse.
It might not be worse, but there's no saying they're going to get better because they're keeping the same manager. And honestly, I don't think he's that good.
Are Man United going to come back stronger next
Yes,
season?
because they're already stronger than they started this season.
So,
Had they started the way they've been over the last 3 months or whatever Carrick's been in charge, they'd be 100%. They'd have probably won the league already.
Are City going to be better next season? Probably.
It depends what happens with Pep, because they're on about Pep might be leaving. If Pep leaves, then there's a possibility they won't be better.
So I just think that, Arsenal, potentially, they might not come second next year. Is that a positive for you?
I
They
mean,
might not come second because he might come third.
yeah, I mean, that's the only possibility. We're definitely not winning it. And like you two know, I've been saying it for so long. We're not going to win it. It's just not going to happen.
Or do you bottle the league completely and somehow, miraculously, you win the Champions League?
It's not going to happen.
They're not getting past Atletico.
We're not good enough. I could see us getting past Atletico. I think it would be...
Is that enough?
It would be...
Then to justify
No,
Arteta
no,
keeping a job for half
no,
the fan base
no,
that
no,
are
no,
anti-Arteta?
no.
Because you've got half a fan base probably now that are thinking Arteta out.
Half?
I'm only going half at most.
No.
Now, of them half, if they win the Champions League, how many of them half then flip back to, yeah, Arteta's the right man? Probably 75% of them.
No.
Are people that easily fucking swayed?
Yes.
Yeah, people are pretty
Arsenal
stupid.
fans, definitely.
You have to
Yeah,
admit,
but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though,
population is
and this
stubborn.
is what I'll give you. Granted, league form's slightly different. Tottenham won a European trophy and sacked the manager. Again, I appreciate that the league form was a little different. They're not finishing second; they're finishing 17th. But still,
Well, clearly a mistake sacking the manager because
well, now they're worse because
now they're
rating.
worse.
They're going to get relegated because West Ham, Forest, Leeds are all better than Spurs right now.
I mean, it didn't help that Spurs won yesterday, so I do see West Ham
It
being
was
in trouble.
Wolves. The only
And
team.
they made a fucking meal of it as well.
There is only one fucking team that struggled against Wolves this season.
Arsenal.
Us. With our world-class manager and our world-class goalkeeper. Fuck off. Dog shit.
They could be in League One though.
Raya.
By history,
Raya should be
finishing
in fucking,
18th
yeah.
in the Premier League gets you League One football.
Well,
in
they
a
can have
couple of years'
Raya because
time.
he fucking belongs in League One and all. So he can fuck off with them. Because I'm sick of it.
Let's just hope
Fucking
that
sick of it. Yeah,
West
mate.
Ham beat Brentford. That's what
West-
we want in the next game.
Right, well. Right. Tin, go through Leeds last 3 or 4 games.
Okay, quite easy. When was the last time we spoke?
3 weeks ago.
I'd
Shall
go
we
back
talk-
to Man United.
Yeah, so, well, no, because we hadn't talked about the West Ham game because I was away. So I watched the West Ham game while I was away.
No. We talked about West Ham.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no one's heard it because you haven't uploaded them yet. So guess what? I get to talk about it again.
Why did you know?
West Ham.
Probably
Yeah.
won't upload this one. So
Yeah, he probably won't, so it's fine. I won't lie. The game drove me nuts. We absolutely hammered them, and then the ref decided to add on ludicrous amounts of overtime, and we got 2 back. We capitulated, and I'm just thankful that we did them on penalties because it was embarrassing that they came back the way they did. Then we went to Man United, and we absolutely stomped them off the park. And what made me laugh was they're all getting like pissy about the hair pull. He goes for his hair twice. Now, whether it was full contact, full pull, he went for his hair, missed, and then went again.
I mean,
to try and say it
we're
wasn't
all adult men. We shouldn't be pulling hair.
No,
anyway,
I
let's
mean,
be
it's pretty
honest.
pathetic.
It's fucking
But
ridiculous.
at the end of the day, he got caught. It was done. He got sent off. All Man United fans blaming that as their reason they lost. They were already 2-0 down, and we were spanking them all over the park. That sending off was the moment they actually started to play better. Him getting
agreed.
sent off was
Agreed.
a godsend.
Yes.
It was the best thing that had happened to Man United in that
Yes.
game.
Agreed.
And yet they're all trying to make out that that was the reason that they lost.
Yeah, I mean, with 11 men, they were 2-0 down.
Yeah.
So,
And we were spanking the shit out of them.
I mean, you really were taking them to the wall. So, I mean,
So
it's-
not only are Man United fans thick, I mean, fuck me, they support a team that was called Manchester United in a city that has like 5 teams, so you're not fucking United, and Old Trafford is not even in fucking Manchester. So piss off, you thick fucks. But they're that fucking retarded that they'll stand there going, oh, the only reason we lost was because of a foul. It wasn't a foul. It was a godsend. You were shit prior to that. If he'd have stayed on the pitch, we'd probably got 4 or 5. It was only because he got sent off that they actually changed the way they played. So shut up. You shit. Get over it. We beat you.
I mean, they're not shit. They're actually a decent team under. To be
Yeah.
fair.
But in their own back garden, he slapped them around. They were lucky that they got a counter-attack against Settle Road. We fell asleep. It's the only reason they got a fucking draw there. But what I'm getting sick of is this whole, every time we beat someone, oh, the other team played bad. Really? Because we got 4 points off Chelsea. We got 2 points off Liverpool.
Mhm.
We
Did
got
re-
4
played really
points
well
off
against Arsenal.
Man
both
United.
times.
Yeah, Man United.
How the fuck do you
Arsenal.
hand Arteta 6 points like that? It's disgusting.
Fuck knows.
Disgusting.
We were just
You
shit.
deserve to get relegated just for that.
Yeah. But what I mean is, it's like Man City had to have assistance from refs, and another case of, oh, the goalkeeper needs to conveniently sit down so we can take the tempo out of the game, just like today. 5 times that's happened to us this season. 5 times we've been absolutely smashing a team, and then all of a sudden, because they can't cope with the pressure, keeper goes down.
It does seem to happen
Starting
a
to
lot.
take the piss a little bit. But
Was it your
let's-
idea that you take the opposing manager gets to pick a player to come
Any
off?
player.
I
Yeah.
think that's great.
Anyway, going back to what I was
Who
saying.
would you have took off in that game? The FA Cup game. So Chelsea's goalkeeper's gone down, which was an absolute joke.
If I'm honest, I'd have took
Great play.
Sanchez off because he was the best player
You
they
can't
had.
take the goalkeeper
I know,
off.
yeah.
It's the
Which is
one
a
that you
shame because if it
can't,
wasn't for
yeah.
You
him,
just make it hard. You just take a centre back.
if it wasn't for him, they would have been. They would have lost
That
that
pulls
game.
that whole team back. Then
Yeah.
Uh,
just take a centre.
no, because what happens when you do that kind of shit? let's be honest. Again, it's that whole
Like we said,
10-point.
like if you were playing Arsenal, would you get rid of Gabriel because it seems the obvious one?
Declan
And
Rice.
then we said,
Yeah,
Declan Rice, take
teams
out the
teams
heart
tend
of
to like
midfield.
fall back and anchor when they've got less men, and if you've only got to hold out for a few minutes,
Yeah.
It might make all the difference, though. It could get you that corner.
I don't think it would.
That's going to get you that
I
equaliser.
don't think it would, to be honest.
But yeah, they've
They
got to
need
do
to do
something.
something
Anyway,
about it.
so yeah, we did Man United over. Then we absolutely trampled Wolves. I mean,
I mean, that's not
That was like
right
what-
home
that
about,
was like-
is it?
3-0.
that was like
Yeah.
watching us kick a puppy. It was a bit unfortunate, to
No,
be
that
honest.
was kicking a puppy.
Yeah. Though, Darlow's save from the header was absolutely sensational. That's one of my saves of the season.
I did see that.
That is
actually.
one
That
of
was
the
cracking.
saves of the season for me.
It was a great save.
Then Bournemouth away, 2-2, late goal. They're all crying about it. I feel they were a little bit harsh done by for the third goal, the one they had ruled out. I feel that was a little bit harsh. He was, yes, it's shoulder forward, and you can, you're allowed the sleeve sort of thing. So, But then they're moaning about our goal. But they did the same to us at Ellen Road. So, tit for tat, really, isn't it? So yeah, quite happy with that form, to be honest. And then today's game was
and then
just
spanked up by Jared Gillett.
yeah. We weren't spanked up by fucking Chelsea, but the referee did a right fucking number on us, prick.
Yeah, I mean that was pretty awful.
But it's like every time they went to the floor, every single time they went to the floor, they didn't even need to get touched. They'd fall over
Their
and he'd
keeper
give them
got
free
an
kick.
8.5 rating as well, just so you're aware.
They what?
Their keeper got an 8.5
Yeah.
rating.
Oh no, Sanchez, he had a fantastic game. 2 really crucial saves.
Well, he only needed to make 3. So.
But he made 2 real crucial saves. Yeah.
Right, prediction.
And he punched out as well. So they actually changed him to man of the match, Mob. Now.
Good, because he deserved
Because
it.
he deserved it. Absolutely.
Give him fucking Enzo, man of the match. Why? He did fuck all.
But he'll get.
He scored
man
a
of the
goal.
match
Don't get me
officially
going. He
because
scored the
It
goal.
was given on Sky.
But outside of scoring that goal, he did fuck all, except for roll around on the floor.
Keepers are just doing that.
No, I'm not about Sancho. I'm about the fucking Enzo Fernandez. He literally did nothing but roll around on the floor.
He's
Every time the
finished.
ball got near him. And Casado throwing himself to the floor constantly. It's just, they're all doing it. You briefly breathed on them and they're throwing themselves to the floor. It's just absolutely
Right, prediction.
embarrassment.
How many points are Leeds game? Burnley at home.
We'll beat Burnley at home.
3. Tottenham away. 6.
I'd like to say we will absolutely trample them, but we'll probably get a draw.
4. I still think 6. Leeds v Brighton.
Draw.
5. West Ham away.
Win.
So you think you're going to get 8 points?
Yeah.
Well, you're definitely safe then. How many points
Well,
do you
they've-
think Leeds are going to get?
They've kind of stopped putting us into the drop.
I
things
think they
now,
beat Burnley.
Yeah. 3.
Unfortunately, I think they probably draw at Tottenham.
4.
They lose to Brighton,
4.
and hopefully they lose to West Ham. Because
Oh,
I
just to
think
keep
West Ham
Tottenham.
need it.
Right, so you think Leeds will get 4?
But I think they'll beat West Ham.
I
as
think
well.
Leeds will get 6 points from now till the end of the season. Because I think they win.
Between-
I think they win the next 2 and then lose the last 2.
I think they'll get between 4 and 7.
Yeah.
That's a massive.
The thing is, that's enough for us.
I think you'll get 6. I think you'll beat Burnley and Tottenham, and then Brighton and West Ham will beat.
Well, we're 6 points ahead, so as long as we get 6 points, we're done.
Yeah.
Tottenham don't get, even if Leeds lose all 4, I don't see Tottenham getting.
Right,
6
Tottenham are away
points.
to Villa. They're going to struggle. They're at home to Leeds. Let's face it, they're going to struggle.
They are at home. Leeds don't do well in London generally, and that's the side of things. They've obviously. They're going to be a different team.
Do you know who else doesn't do very well in London?
Results.
Tottenham.
Tottenham. They've been
Granted
shit
that.
in London all season.
I know.
They've just been shit all over.
Chelsea
I
away,
worry the
Tottenham.
fact that Tottenham stay up because they beat Leeds and they'll be pissed off.
I
because
will.
of it.
Oh, fuck yeah, I will. I will absolutely.
Well, your
I
fault.
don't think it's going to happen, and I don't see Tottenham. They may get 2 points between now and the end of the season. I think that.
Well, they've got 4 points in the last 2 games.
Yeah, but they played Wolves.
Yeah, but they got a draw with
I
Brighton.
think Spurs get between 3 and 6 points.
It's still not enough
Yeah.
to stay up for me.
Well, if they get 3 and 6, how many points?
West Ham only need to get 4.
So we're on Forest now. So
No,
Forest,
Forest are fine.
are they?
Yeah.
Chelsea,
Yeah.
Newcastle,
Mate,
Man
have you seen them
United,
Have you seen them lately?
Bournemouth.
They are absolutely stomping everyone.
I can see them beating Newcastle. United will be a struggle.
I think.
Oh, I'm Bournemouth.
I
Fucking
think
hell,
they're
they've got a
going
rough
all
run,
out
haven't
for
they?
the Villa game. That's their focus. So I think they lose to Chelsea. I think they lose to Chelsea on Monday.
I think they beat Newcastle.
They probably
I
might
can see
beat
them beating
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
I
They're
think
pretty
they
poor at
lose
the
to
minute.
Man United.
I think
and
that's a
I think
draw.
they lose to Bournemouth.
I think they
So
draw with
I only
United.
see them
I would
getting
ag-
3 points.
I would agree with both of them. But 3 takes them to 42.
Yeah.
And that means Tottenham need
8 points.
8. No, because goal difference is better. So Tottenham will then need 9 points from their last 4 games.
No, so I think Forest are all right.
Yeah, Forest safe, Leeds are safe.
I think it's down to West Ham and Tottenham, and I still think West Ham will be fine.
It's not. I think it's down to Tottenham and West Ham, and I don't.
If we lose
I don't
every
know.
game between now and the end of
Right,
the season,
so West Ham are away to Brentford, fighting for their lives at the minute. Like, let's take the last 4 games. They drew in the FA Cup. They beat Wolves. They drew against West Ham. They drew against Palace. Sorry, and they beat Everton. Everton are on a fucking good run. They put the work in and beat them. I
They
can
were
see 'em-
lucky because realistically, Everton should have had a penalty.
I mean, yeah, but luck goes for you when it's going for you, and if it's
goes
going
for
for
you.
them, I can see them beating
They'll
Brentford.
struggle at Brentford.
They'll definitely beat Arsenal because we're dog shit and
They
we've got
won't.
Arteta in charge.
They won't. Arsenal will beat
Newcastle
West
again.
Ham.
I can see them doing something in Newcastle because Newcastle are fucking shit. They've got like what £90 million worth of striker on the bench in Wissam Voltamada.
Yeah.
Or is it more than that?
I
Might be
think it
£120
goes-
million worth of striker, and they've got some other guy playing up front.
I think relegation is between Spurs and West Ham. I think
100%
the other
it's
two
between the
are,
two.
safe.
Forest and Leeds are not even in it anymore. They're not even
It
in the
wouldn't
fight.
surprise me if West Ham got 0 points.
It wouldn't surprise me if Tottenham did. And even if West Ham gets 0 points, they still need a win in order to go above West Ham. So I can see Tottenham struggling. I really can see them struggling. Yeah. Anyway, let's get on to your shit. And
Yeah, I think we're safe.
definitely safe. So Southampton Ipswich is the next one.
Yeah. This is an interesting game, to be fair.
Now, so we'll go back to it. So if we're going back, obviously we played in the FA Cup. We spanked Wrexham after that, so confidence is high. We got a good comeback win against Derby.
Yeah.
With
And another win
which was another win. Then
against
we beat
your shit,
Blackburn.
Daryl.
Then we beat Blackburn comfortably. Swansea, a last-minute goal. So another
Goal
good
count.
comeback win. And then we played Bristol City. Now, when we were on our 20-odd game unbeaten run, it was Bristol City midweek that put an end to our unbeaten run. So, unfortunately, put an end to our winning run. We had chances to win that game. We could have lost it, but we got the draw. Unfortunately, I think that was the draw that killed the automatic places for us. Now, I do hope that we beat Ipswich, because I tell you what, it makes the last game of the season dead interesting if we do. I think that if Ipswich beat us in midweek, I think that Ipswich get promoted with Coventry, because they've got far superior goal difference that Millwall aren't catching.
Yeah. You're not catching a 17-goal swing in one game because Millwall have only got one game left.
So then, but if we beat it, Millwall will probably win their last game against Oxford, I'd have thought. And I think that's what stops Southampton doing it. Ultimately, I think we can go and win both games. We've got Ipswich and then Preston. So it's there. I think we'll be playing Middlesbrough in the playoffs. And obviously, the other interesting point is Wrexham 70 points, Hull 70 points, and Derby 69 points. Now,
Battle to the death.
Wrexham have got Middlesbrough. That's going to be a tough game because Middlesbrough will have one eye on playoffs. Now, Southampton, if they lose to Ipswich, they then don't have to do anything against Preston
True.
because they've
Because your
got
plus
that
24
position.
goal difference makes you safe.
Well, we can't finish lower than 5th anyway, and we'd be playing Middlesbrough anyway because we couldn't catch 3rd.
Mm.
So no matter what happens, we're playing Middlesbrough. So I think that's going to be a tough one. So that could allow Hull, they're at home against Norwich, and Derby are at home against Sheffield United, who potentially won't. Yeah, so Derby will be going for it as well. So I can see Derby and Hull both winning. Wrexham, they might get the draw, so that would potentially see Hull sneak into them playoff places. So right now, I'm going to say it's Hull are getting into 6th place, and I think Wrexham just miss out.
I think so.
That would be going from. I mean,
It
I don't
would,
really
but
care.
I
The
think they've
Welsh and they
overachieved.
shouldn't be in the
I
English
think they've
leagues
massively
anyway. So
overachieved anyway. So
they shouldn't be in the English leagues. They're Welsh.
The bottom of the table's already decided, so there's nothing there. So, and then obviously we've talked about the Man City game anyway. So, I suppose we should talk about the spirited, most exciting league conclusion that has probably happened ever.
We know where this is going.
I do.
We're going to
definitely know where this is going.
non-league, National League. So we did briefly mention it before, although it's on a recording somewhere lost in the system.
Give it a rest. Come back.
So yesterday, it all came down to the wire when in the National League, Rochdale played York City. York City went into the game on 107 points. Rochdale had 105 points, playing each other for the place in the league next year.
Mm-hmm.
The game was 0-0 going into the 95th minute when Rochdale scored. Scenes happened, pitch invasion. The Rochdale fans were on the pitch. There was 6 minutes added time in that game at that point. So once they'd done celebrating Rochdale on their promotion to the League Two, the stewards did their job, got all the fans off the pitch, and obviously they restarted the game for the last minute to be played.
Yeah, which was
in that minute, which I know the stats say it was plus 13.
Yeah, but it took the 8 minutes to get everyone off the pitch.
8 minutes to get them off the pitch. York went and scored.
It did.
And that was enough for them. So York got promoted with 108 points. Rochdale finished second. Not good enough for promotion with 106 points.
And a plus 47 goal difference.
Surely that might be the biggest points total to not get promoted.
It's got to be, hasn't it?
It's got to be that.
Ridiculous.
I mean, even looking at
33 wins and
way.
7 draws, and you don't go up. That's rough as fuck, isn't it?
I mean,
especially if they don't make it through the playoffs now.
Yeah, you could just imagine it. It's going to be Robbie Savage's Forest Green, isn't it?
I hope not. Because they're just full of Macclesfield players now.
Yeah. So, yeah, what a league, what a finish. We'll see where Rochdale comes, and we might report that in a couple of weeks' time to see who got that place. But I believe they want to change the National League setup now. I think they want to change it to 3 up, 3 down.
I think they should.
I think that's probably fair. I really feel harsh for Rochdale, getting that many points, finishing second in the league and not getting promoted automatically when every other league does. It's in Football League, obviously non-league, it is promotion playoffs, isn't it?
Yes.
But I can understand why, and they say that Rochdale are a far superior team to half the teams in League Two, which probably the top half of the National League is probably better than half the teams in League Two, probably better than half the teams in League One as well. So yeah, let's hope that I think for justice, I do hope that Rochdale go up. Just because
I
they
mean,
deserve it.
If they don't, it's going to be the worst fucking non-promotion season in
What a pointless
history.
season.
Bit like Arsenal's.
Yeah.
Pointless. Waste of fucking time. But yeah, I'm totally with you on that. And I do. I feel like playoffs are fun and they're good and they were a good addition, I think, to football. But at times like that, I really think Rochdale should just be given a pass. It's like you've done so fucking well. We just can't see you losing because that would be dog shit. But also because they've had such a blow in the 103rd minute, that they could be going into their next match so dejected
So
that they could be shit and
we'll
get
do
knocked
this,
out.
and we'll say this now. So up for the relegation battle right now. I mean, the bottom of League Two is not decided yet. Barrow have 36 points, bottom of the league. Harrogate Town have 39 points, and Crawley have 39 points. Newport have 40 points, and Tranmere have 40 points. So there's actually 4 teams that could get relegated.
Yeah.
Bottom of League Two, that's going to take the place of one of them. So bottom of League Two is going to be interesting. Last game of the season. Harrogate.
There's a lot to play for, isn't there?
Crawley have got Salford. Newport have got Barrow, and Tranmere have got Grimsby. So
So
it would be 3 of them teams going down out of 5 that potentially could down.
Yeah.
I think Barrow are done just because of the goal difference. Again, it's a big swing for Barrow to overcome.
to be fair, so's
Crawley and
Harrogate.
both Harrogate. Not really, because there's only 1
Yeah, but
point
the thing is,
separating.
yeah, because the thing is, what you got to think is,
win.
Barrow have to win with
Harrogate, Crawley,
eight goals. An 8-goal swing with Crawley, and then whereas Harrogate could get a draw and Crawley lose, and Harrogate will survive.
Yeah.
So it's only Barrow that are really
they're down.
Then they're not technically down, but
they are.
It's not a. I mean,
8 isn't the worst
I mean,
because obviously they could get to.
I mean, if they
a 4-0 win and a 4-0 loss.
Yeah, I mean, if they absolutely thumped Newport,
they need Crawley to lose,
and then Crawley lost badly to Salford.
Yeah.
Then but I just don't see it because Newport and Barrow are going to be going for it, hammer and tongs, because they both want to survive.
So yeah, it's been a good season for you two. You've had a good cup run, both of you. Albeit yours was ended by ref, which is a bit shit, and yours ended with a proper fight, which is good because that's what you want to see your players do.
It's just been changed by a moment of quality.
I think the thing is as long as you're not sat here going, that was wank and it should have been different, and you're not. You sat there thinking they put up a good fight and I enjoyed the game. We took the lead, so it was like I got that bit of you got that bit of celebration going. Oh, maybe, and we all got the message saying squeaky bum time, and then you conceded 2, and I nearly sent you a message saying how's the bum, mate? But I thought it might have been a bit weird, so I thought I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. It was unfortunately. I think that because the first one was a deflected shot, I think if that one doesn't go in and doesn't get deflected,
I think you win.
We might go on and win that game because then City think, it's not our
because
today.
Exactly, and that shit seeps in.
Oh yeah,
it's just not my.
The amount of times that we've beaten Man City 1-0.
This is what we said before the pod when we were watching the game, and it's like when Southampton hit their goal. You felt the belief in the Southampton team. The thing is, Man City are ingrained with that winning mentality. So to them, that was, no, we need to really put our foot on the throat now.
Yeah.
So it was more caution to the wind now. We're just going to go for it. But when they got the goal, that belief is reinforced for the City players. Whereas you can almost think that for the likes of a Southampton player, that's what have we got to do? Do you know what I mean? We've just done that and now back to where we were. It's demoralising. It takes a lot to sort of, and again, when you've got a team that are serial winners, they've got that mentality to just keep going. Unfortunately, I think that blip in the confidence is enough to just absolutely destroy it.
Yeah, I agree. So the long and short of it for the footballing part of the podcast is you're both fairly satisfied with your seasons. You're going to survive. You're going to be in the playoffs, and we're going to finish
I'm not
second.
convinced that I want to. There's this
You've been
part
saying
of
that for a
me-
while that you weren't sure if you want to go up or not.
I think that the way the team is now, I think we've proven that we can hold our own against the best.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit more optimistic if we were to get promoted that we could stay up, whereas a couple months ago I was like, there's no way that this team stays up. Unfortunately, I think that if we don't go up, I think that there's a lot of players that potentially we could lose.
So you could struggle next season getting back up again.
I think there's a lot of players that, like Leo Cienza, there's a lot of clubs that want him. I'd like to think that promotion, he'd stay because he looks to love the club and he wants to play Premier League football, which he's come out and said that this is his stepping stone to get to Premier League football. I think if it's with Southampton, he stays in the Premier League with Southampton. If he doesn't get promoted, he's going to want to take that step up, and I'm not convinced that, as much as I think he loves the club, if he gets an offer of a Prem, I think he goes because he's proven that he's too good for the Championship.
He is very, very good. I mean, there's no two ways about it. He is great.
I believe that Yanda, who played brilliantly yesterday, there's talk that he's not entirely satisfied with life in England. So I think he wants to go back to Germany.
That's probably not great.
I mean, it's good if we get...
You can have Bazunu back, Purple says.
He's already gone back. Bazunu has already been sent back to Southampton after his calamity. He wasn't even...
wants him.
Tin saw, I showed him a picture of his goal.
Yay.
But no, he's already been sent back because he didn't even make the squad after his calamity in midweek against Millwall. I think he's stuck, though, because he should have been playing, because his parent club is obviously Southampton.
Yeah.
They're playing Millwall, going for it, so Stoke needed to beat Millwall, so you'd have thought him being in goal, he'd be doing our team a bit of a favour, but clearly not.
Not with that.
Threw it in the back of the net. But no, he's an absolute awful keeper. He needs going. We need to sign Peretz. Bazunu, just go on loan or just have him.
You could just drop down a league.
He failed in Belgium.
Yeah, but if you drop down to like League One, he'd be all right.
Maybe.
No,
I'm not even.
No. He's
no. To be fair, he got player of the season like
a couple of years ago.
Portsmouth or whatever, which is probably his biggest problem because he's one of them skate bastards. But you know.
But no, it's like you look at some players and we give them an absolute ribbing for not being good enough, but then you put them in like the next tier down and they're like quite solid in that tier. There's just some players that just aren't good enough to make that next step.
Bentner. Right, yeah, I think what we'll do then is we'll wrap up part one and we shall be back very shortly with part two and talk some more
Probably
absolute bullshit.
4 minutes time, something like that.
Yeah, it won't be long, yeah. So, yeah, thank you very much for joining us, everybody, on TikTok Live, and we shall see you very shortly. Show episode 108. Not that you'd fucking think we've done 108 episodes, because we still don't know what the fuck we're doing. Part 2, where we talk anything goes. It is just talking shit at this point.
Yeah.
Anyone you want to talk shit about?
Probably,
Anyone?
but I'm not going to.
Completely fucking.
There's a few people like that to talk shit about. I'm just not going to.
But I'm not going to. Why is it?
People I don't like and they piss me off.
But we're both sat here, so he doesn't want to slag us off to our face.
No,
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Too off.
He hasn't got the fucking minerals.
It's got the minerals. Anyone you want to slag off? Please don't say what I said earlier. It was fucking
I know,
haunting.
yeah.
Holy shit.
Not really. It's just plodding on as always, isn't it?
Cool. Right, so I would like to point out that he was moaning, Tim Ribs was, about eating a Viennese whirl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vile things.
Moaning.
Absolutely vile.
So, anyone watching, can you tell me what is not nice about Viennese whirl? Because I think they're fucking great. You quite like them. I quite like. Everybody I've ever met quite likes the
That's fine.
Viennese whirl, apart from you.
Yeah, but I don't like cakes. I don't like biscuits. I don't eat those kind of things. They're not my thing.
Very
I
strange.
like savoury foods.
I would say you hide it well, but you don't. You're just
No,
very strange.
there's no chance I'd hide the.
Your strange is out in the open for everybody to worry
My
about.
body doesn't like it.
No, mine doesn't because it grows just looking at them. But I still eat it anyway because I'm that kind of guy.
Well, being a diabetic dumbass is
I mean, the diabetes probably doesn't help you.
no.
By probably, I mean
But
definitely.
it is 30% less sugar.
Yeah, but if you don't eat them, it would be 100% less sugar.
Very true. But a lot more less fun.
I mean, yeah, there aren't only this freakazoid over here that doesn't think they're nice, which is just wrong. How's work going anyway?
So I suppose since we've last spoke, I've been offered a contract with that. So yeah, so I will be starting no longer on the agency. So this week is my last week on
Go Jim Jam.
agency.
Well done.
Go Jim Jam. Congratulations.
So on Monday I will start.
You're,
With the company,
you're joining the legions of fully employed people
fully
now.
set. And yeah, so that was good news.
Nice. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Can't believe you're still employed. The
I
way
know,
you talk
yeah.
to your employers, but there we go.
No, just one of those.
I'm always very nice and polite
Same
to my
old shit,
employers.
you know. Same old shit, different day.
I'm lovely to my employers.
No, I'd definitely have sacked you by now.
That's because I can't do my job. That's not because of the way I talk to them.
No, I'd say it's definitely the first part. Definitely the first part.
I don't know. I think they should stop sending me silly jobs then. I don't moan as much when I'm on nights out though, because it doesn't fucking matter.
Mm.
It doesn't matter how long my day is. It doesn't matter where I'm going. It doesn't matter what I'm doing because I'm just parking up and going to sleep in the truck anyway.
And you're as far away as possible.
Which, to be honest,
It's great.
it is and it isn't. I mean, there's certain people I don't mind being miles away from, like the bitching, moaning exes that make your life a misery. Yeah, I quite like being a million miles away from them, but my other half is kind of not the same.
She's probably quite happy at times for you to go.
No, she fucking loves. She celebrated earlier because I said that I was off for a week. She literally celebrated. I caught her at the corner of my eye, going like that. I was away for a week.
What, you're going away from work for?
I'm leaving her for a week because I'm going to be away in the truck, not hassling her, and she fucking celebrated.
I love it.
Celebrated the fact that I wasn't going to be there. It was horrible. Yeah, awful.
Horrible for you.
Awful.
Yeah.
Speak your mind.
It's going to be like she's having a holiday.
Is that her laughing at you as
Yeah.
well now?
She's laughing at me now, yeah.
Right now she's thinking this is going to be the most peaceful week of my life.
I think she does quite enjoy it when I'm away for the week, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because she does get a bit more peace, because I am a lot. I'm a lot. I'm quite tactile. I think that's the problem. I'm quite a tactile human being. I think that can be an issue sometimes.
Yeah.
Are you tactile, or are you not? Are you really touchy feely, or are you sort of standoffish? And
It depends on what week it is. So there's certain there's it's quite hard to explain. there's moments where it's
Explain yourself, Jim Jam. This could be interesting, Tinrooms.
no.
I know, yeah.
He's
There's
already
moments
laughing
where
at you.
there's closeness, so like you're close and like there's touchy feely stuff, and then there's times where it's not. So like normally like it's like apart, like because I'm quite hot. So I'm like a radiator. So
Big up.
she
See,
wants to get me as far away as possible
See,
from her
he's
when
now
it's
making
time to go to
excuses.
sleep.
But the way I'm seeing it is, she's like saying to her friend, "Yeah, I'm seeing Jim Jam tonight. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep my distance. Well, see how it's a full moon. Walking door, fuck off." And yet, start of the month. Oh, do you want to come for a cuddle?
Yeah. So no, I would be apart, but I'm okay with it because, quite frankly, when I'm asleep, I don't know what's going on. Because I'm asleep. I'm happy. I'm asleep.
I mean, you can't argue with a man's logic, can you?
No, not really.
You can't argue with the logic. I mean, Squishy loves the fact that what was the question? Purple missed just enough to not know what you were talking about. And do you know what? I'm going to leave it like that as well.
Yeah.
I'll leave it to your imagination, Purple. You can work out what the question was. I am quite lucky in the fact that I'm basically a built-in radiator.
Yeah.
And Squishy is like a permanent fucking block of ice.
Yeah.
She's always cold. Today, right? It's been warm today, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You're a fucking fruitcase. And you're a fruitcase. I've got shorts and a t-shirt on because it's been warm outside.
Stretch. I don't wear shorts when it's fucking 40 degrees outside.
Yes, fruitcake.
Yes.
Fruitcake.
30 years
So,
have been bullied
Squishy's
for being
been-
skinny, mental issues, you know what I mean?
Could be worse. Could be fucking fat. That's worse than
No, 'cause
skinny.
fat people have fat legs out all the time.
Yeah,
When you
well,
got fucking legs that look like a fucking daddy long legs, you don't want to get them out in public, you know what I mean?
I've been walking around in my dressing gown because I'm cold. Purple needs to have a fucking word with herself. But she's just like Squishy. She's been walking around today, right? In a hoodie and jeans. It's fucking hot outside. Like, what are you doing?
I mean, I could wear this because in my house it's quite cold because I've got the curtain shut, so I'm in the shade, so that's fine.
Okay, question. When it's really sunny, like it's been, what the fuck are you doing inside the house?
I've had no reason. I mean, I've been outside today. It's not like I'm
Literally,
opposed to the sun.
When I wake up and open the curtains, the sun only has to go around the corner, and I'm like, barbecue. We're having a barbecue because I can almost see the sun. Barbecue weather. Straight in the garden. I go down Iceland. Name drop. Fucking go down Iceland. 80 quid later. Loads of burgers, sausages. Fucking love a good barbecue, Addy. I do it every day if I could. That's the only thing I'm missing out of the truck, actually. A little barbecue to just
You
stick
are
on
a
the side
fucking
of the truck.
sausage.
I mean,
Depends
we
which
have
way
said
looking at that.
before,
Could
I'd
be
rather
very
be too
sexual.
cold than too hot.
I'm sorry, what?
Rather be too cold than too hot.
What's wrong with you? I hate being cold. I hate cold. I hate the snow. I hate the rain. I hate cold wind. I hate anything to do with the cold. It fucking drives me mad.
I mean, cold's not great, but
It's
you
horrible.
know, but you're the one that would go to golf and be cold while in your car going to golf, whereas I'm
Right.
like,
Okay. I'm going to put some context on this because you're making it sound weird when it's not. So we went. I think you were ill.
yeah,
couldn't
he
make it 'cause
died.
you-
He went and left.
You were properly poorly that day.
Yeah.
Right. So we get to golf. Right at 6 in the morning.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
went-
mate, I turned up and the first thing you
When we
said
went
to
to
me
your
was
Topster.
like, you look dead.
You.
Yeah.
I mean, you did look like skeletal that day. I mean, you're thin as a rule, but fucking gaunt as fuck.
I
You didn't
felt
look good at all.
rough.
But it was freezing that morning, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
It
quite
was
because we
properly
we
cold.
talked about the whole shouldn't have had the heating on. with the
So
car.
Spen and Jim Jam have their heating on like 40 going to
Yeah.
golf, and they get out going, "Oh, this car's lovely." I went there with my aircon on,
Yeah,
so I
when you
was
got out, it was
fucking
lovely.
freezing.
Yeah.
But when I got out of the car, I'm like, "Oh, this is lovely." These two get out of the car, like fucking coats on, snoods, hat, gloves, fucking pansies. It's a problem. get your aircon on, freeze your ass off for half an hour.
No.
The rest of the day feels
Full
glorious.
whack, 30 degrees, heat the car up as hot as it can
Yes,
go.
because your paint was melting off the side of your fucking car.
No, we were fine.
You were freezing when you got out of the car. You were
Not for
both
very
shivering.
long. That's because it was cold outside.
Yeah, but how the fuck do you play golf when you've got a coat on and that, and gloves and scarf and snood and fucking everything else? I was going to say something then, I was probably going to be cancelled, but you know where I was going with it.
Yeah.
You're dressed up, covering everything up. You fucking fruit bats. How do you play golf like that? It's impossible. I have to have
fine,
short
fill
sleeves
your
for a start.
warm up.
I can't even play golf in long sleeves because the
No,
sleeves
I
just fucking
struggle.
do my head
I struggle whenever I put the sleeves on.
in.
I need to get myself like a
Did he
body
just say that?
warmer.
Did he actually
You've
just say
seen-
that?
How many times have I played in a jumper or a coat?
No.
Oh, just the fact that I struggle to play. Yeah.
That's where I was going with it.
Yeah.
You could have just stuck with, I struggle to play golf. I struggle to play golf in sleeves. That suggests that when you go in a Leeds shirt, you'd be fucking super. I'm shit either way, but I'm more comfortable being shit in short sleeves than I am in long sleeves. That's the only difference.
No,
I still can't hit the fucking ball.
I go from like a handicap of 80 to a handicap of 79 by just taking off my jumper.
I mean, that makes a difference.
Yeah.
Handicap of 80, fucking hell. I'm having my golf lessons soon, boys. I've contacted the dude that my other half bought the lessons with, and I'm going to hopefully improve my drive. Because I'm okay with how straight it is and how often it goes straight. I just want to hit more than 250 yards. Because it's getting depressing. Only in your drive 240, 250 yards.
Yeah.
Heem, with the worst fucking swing I've ever seen in my life, outdrives me every time now, and I don't know how he does it. It properly winds me up because his form is all over the fucking place. I don't know how he does it, but then he outdrives me every time, and honestly, I feel like crying. So I need to go and have some
Why? What's wrong with it?
driving
It
lessons.
works.
That's the problem. Everything about your swing screams, I shouldn't work. And then you hit it fucking 270 yards down the middle. It doesn't make sense. Nothing about your golf swing makes sense. It's fucking annoying. And there's me trying to swing properly, 240 yards. I'm like, what's all that shit
I'm
about?
with you. It kind of annoys me because I've spent ages trying to get my swing right. And it's like everyone goes, "You have a really nice swing." I do. Just the results are shit.
Yeah, I mean, have you had lessons?
Yeah.
You've had lessons?
Yeah.
Are you thinking of having more or not?
If I start getting back into golf again, yeah.
I'd love to get back into golf. It's not going to happen for a couple of years now because obviously I'm going to be living in the truck for a couple of years.
For me,
But once I stop that, I'll get
there's
back into
things I'm currently still going through a few adjustments and changes, but I have sort of been
it. Fucking hell, does this mean we're going to have to start calling him they, them?
yes. No, it's just obviously like with house and job and everything, a few changes. But there's been a conversation about me going the gym with someone.
Okay.
And that person has shown an interest in doing some driving range and golf. So I might be going back to...
I like the fact that you're thinking of going to the gym because the only reason you don't is like a confidence.
Mhm. But that person's having to leave their gym when everything is settled. And she's said basically that she wouldn't mind trying golf. So
It's not massive, is it?
It is massive.
Is it massive?
It's massive.
Is it actually?
It actually is massive.
Oh,
So
okay.
me and Massive, depending on where things...
I hope
go
someone
to.
that's 4 foot tall outdrives you.
I'll quit.
Honestly.
I'll just quit. But
You know them little tabletop games you get?
Yeah.
She could use that driver. Outdrive. That'd be fucking hilarious.
But
That'd
yeah,
be brilliant.
we've mentioned it, and we're potentially looking at going to where I was a member before, because obviously you got the swimming pool, you got the sauna, all the gym and everything, and actually making use of it. Because my problem was I was just using it for golf. I wasn't using the whole facilities because I didn't have people to
And
go
you
there.
probably weren't playing
But I was-
enough golf to
And I was on
justify it.
shifts. But now I'm not on shifts anymore. I'm on days. I can go.
Even if you just do 9
Yeah.
or do the par 3,
Well, that's it. So
it's still practice on the short game, isn't it?
and that's it. And it's this
To
whole.
be fair, that par 3 isn't that fucking short.
No, it's
Some of them
not.
are fucking 200 yards.
Yeah.
That's 2 shots for me.
That's driver.
That's not. I mean, it's not quite a driver at 200
It can
yards.
be driver. Sometimes we don't even drive it 200 yards, especially when it's
No, there
cold
isn't. But
and
I mean,
wind's playing.
if we went to where you're on about,
Yeah.
it's
He
Litchfield.
drives backwards sometimes.
I mean, I have seen that happen once or twice. I've also seen him almost decapitate his mom at the charity when she's like stood to the side.
Yeah.
She's there,
Oh yeah.
bless her heart, being lovely to everyone, selling confectionery to help.
No, it was
And a
Kate. It was Kate I
fucking
needed.
golf ball and
It was
whizzing
Kate
past
I
her.
needed killed.
Jesus Christ! Like that of it, that would have hurt.
That's what. That was a whole where I had a dream with my unorthodox swing.
The unorthodox is right. Fucking hell. Unorthodox is right.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do it some.
I mean, it was
wonderful
weird
drives.
playing last year because obviously I had less of a belly and it was a really weird feeling.
Stop laughing. This is important for fat people.
He doesn't know this feeling.
He doesn't get it.
Like,
He's never had a belly.
it used to really get in the way, and then I kind of noticed that it kind of wasn't as much in the way anymore, and it was really weird, actually.
Well, I lost a bit of weight last week, so I was quite happy.
Was that after you took a shit?
It's going in the right direction. Well, when I started worrying about it again, I was 16 stone again, and now I'm 15. 8 was it 15.9 15.8 nearly half a stone I've lost anyway since.
Yeah.
So it's getting there, it's going in the right direction. So whatever I'm doing is working, so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully it's just eating slightly less shit really.
Well, you know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So it's during the week when I'm at work, I just don't take all the shitty snacky stuff, and then like it's not there to eat. And then if I do fancy something sweet, I'll generally go for like strawberries or grapes or something instead.
Yeah.
They're still not great for you, but it's a lot better than fucking sticking a chocolate bar in your fucking face.
The
Isn't it?
miles better than.
Do you know what I mean? So rather than having a Mars bar or a fucking Galaxy bar or whatever, I'll go and have some grapes or something, which
Yeah, it's
you
a good
know,
shout.
it's still just that little sweet thing, isn't it? And crisps are my weakness as well. Fucking hell, I do love crisps.
Yeah.
They're so good. But as a fat person, that's not good.
I get that.
That's not good. And the problem is like when I was 10 years ago, when I was still skinny, he'll tell you, I used to eat so much shit. Just didn't put weight on. But I had a very physical job. Now as a HGV driver, not as physical. Not so physical.
Yeah.
It's basically this. So my pastime is a lot like work.
Yeah.
Sitting on my arse, chatting. The only difference is I'm chatting on the phone at work rather than chatting face to face.
Yeah.
That's about the only difference.
Yeah.
But I do love my job.
That's
There's
important.
just for me, my job would be ideal for you because you don't deal with people, and when you do, it's for fucking less than a minute. There's my paperwork. Bay 10. Cheers. Bye.
Yeah.
I get on a bay. I plug my Anderson lead in. Telly on the dashboard. Match of the day. It's great. And then everyone leaves you alone then because you've got a big TV in front of you and people don't disturb you because you're watching telly.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
The only thing that annoys me about work is the fact that half of people that work are lazy fuckers that don't do stuff. Now, I may have had a moment where I
Lazy.
say stuff to people, so like
I
end,
say stuff. This
everything-
could be bad. couldn't it?
everything's got to be like basically you check items in and then you've got to put them into the racking basically, so it's kind of like reverse picking because it's returns basically.
Okay.
So rather than picking to go out the door, it's
They used to call that
actually
D-range
coming
when I was
back.
there.
Yeah. So basically, when that happens, so at the end of shift, everything's got to be gone away. So at the end, everybody's going to the same cages trying to do that. So there's certain areas in a warehouse that are more difficult than others. So one of them is like stillages, which is basically big, massive, long items. You know,
Okay.
over 4 meters in length or whatever. So people don't
Okay,
like
that's
doing
quite
it,
long
and
then.
there's no kind of organisation to where it is. So sometimes it can be a lot of searching and stuff like that. So I watched two people go for it. One's worked there over 10 years. I think both of them have worked there over 10 years, and one of them's a trainer. And basically, there was one item left in the cage, and I watched them walk up to it, and they looked at it and walked away. One took a cage away, so he went and did a different job, and then another one just blatantly looked at it and walked away. So I walk up to it, and it was kind of like lazy bastards kind of thing as I took it, but I said it loudly enough that they could hear, or hopefully hear.
Okay.
That's not how it goes. So I walk off and I put it away. Didn't take that long. I found it and stuff like that. So I walk over right at the end. So there's loads of people out, and they happen to be stood next to each other, these two guys. So I walk over and go up to them and go, "Oh, by the way, that stillage that you walked away from earlier, it's round the back, just in case you see it next time. You'll know where it is, so you don't have to leave it."
Oh, you're that guy. You're that guy that does the job and then makes it blatantly obvious in front of everyone.
No, not what. They're basically calling them out for being lazy bastards. Yeah.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
that guy. Wow. Yeah.
It
See,
pissed
again,
me off
HGV
because-
driving, don't have none of that shit because I don't give a fuck what anybody else does. I get sent a job, I do my job. If nobody else has done theirs, it really doesn't make any difference to me. As long as I've done what I'm meant to do, I'm okay.
I just want people to work
I
as
get left alone.
you know,
But
be
that's
a
the
team
thing is-
player kind of thing. But most people are like we have conversations amongst us. Probably at least 5 or 6 people that I work with. They help each other. You know, when it's a case of like the pallet needs changing over, they'll help and they'll do stuff. And then you've got the people that will walk up to the cage, see that the pallet needs changing over, and leave the item next to the pallet and walk off and do something else. So at the end, somebody's then say, "What's this item?" And then they've got to change the pallet, and then it's a bit of a rush at the end. Because some people are just bone idle and lazy, and they don't want to do
some people are
anymore.
definitely
So,
lazy.
but there's a good 5 or 6 people that will always help out, or they're always doing the same thing. Like when the radiators need changing over, it's a massive walk to where it goes, because it goes round to a boxing
Yeah,
area.
but surely doesn't that just waste a bit of time of your day? So surely you want to do
so
that.
you just it's heavy. It's heavy. People probably can't be bothered to look for a pump truck, then go walk it round. You know, however far it is, it probably takes maybe 2 minutes to walk to the place, 2 minutes back. So that's like 4 minutes just doing it. So, and you tend to find that we've noticed that it's always the same people taking the pallet round. Like people will add to that pallet and make it too high as well, because they don't want to close the pallet and take it round. So they just add
it doesn't
to
make
it.
sense to me because it's
So,
you know you're there for a certain amount of hours. You've got to fill them hours with something. You might as well just do something.
she just messaged going, "Let's hope that rant doesn't go back to anybody." So people just
Why?
said,
What are they gonna
"Well,
do?"
that's good. Let's hope your rant doesn't get back to anybody." It doesn't matter if it does, because I said it to the face anyway. So,
Well, it's not even that. It's what your boss is going to do. You're complaining that some people there are lazy. If your boss comes up to you, all you have to do is go, well, but some people are fucking lazy.
yeah.
Like,
and I haven't said where I actually work either. So,
no, that's true. You haven't named it. Just like I haven't named mine. They just know I'm an HGV driver. And I do what I'm told to do. And
it might
I
not
don't
even
really
be
care
a
about
real
anybody
story.
else. I mean, it is a real story. So I'm going to put that out there for him on his behalf. It's definitely a real story. These definitely include real human beings that are definitely going to be upset when they find out that he's slagging them off on a podcast that nobody really listens to, apart from one guy in Afghanistan every week. But I'm surprised hasn't emailed me going, "Where's my podcast?" because I haven't uploaded for a little while. But I'll get onto that as soon as I can, because that's what I'm like. So that went from nothing to say to quite a lot. What about you?
No, still got nothing.
I'm so glad he's part of this podcast.
I don't really have anything
It's an
exciting
audio
to-
medium.
I
You
know,
just go
yeah,
in
but it's sort of
nothing
like
every week.
I don't know. I go to work. I come home. I go to work. Come home. It's like I don't really have, outside of Friday night football and the chiropractor.
Now, you're not fat enough to need these, so I dread to think what you use these for. I've just come across these on your sofa.
Shoehorns.
You're not fat enough to require a shoehorn. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm old as fuck and don't like bending down.
He has got a bad back.
And I'm also lazy as fuck and don't undo my shoelaces.
I don't undo mine, but
Yeah,
I
but
have them
that's the
loose
quick.
enough that
Yeah,
I
but
can
that's the
just...
quickest way you fuck the back of the heel.
We
up.
have seen him before where he can't pick up a golf ball off the floor when his back's gone.
Yeah, when my back goes, I do need.
Fucking bone idol. Well, at least it hasn't got your love juices on it.
No.
That's a bonus.
No, definitely doesn't.
That's a love.
But yeah, no, I use them when my back's like really fucked.
Okay, that's something then. I thought it was going to be somewhat way more disgusting than that, to be fair.
No, that
it
came
stuffed on
off
this-
camera.
What?
Way more disgusting than that. That was off camera.
Oh, oh God. Yeah.
What?
The worst thing I've ever heard.
Fuck off. You've heard way worse.
That was fucking gross.
I've said way worse things in my life.
You probably
Right.
have, but that
Are
was
we
pretty
going to
bad.
put some context on it? Right. So we were on about... I'm going to have to fucking try and remember what the conversation was now. We were on about the Kipling Viennese Wales. Me and him quite like them. And I've brought some round because it's my birthday in a couple of days. And I said, this is going to be the birthday cake. We're just going to have a bit of a munch and a chat. This weirdo, the Leeds fan at the side, decides that he doesn't like them.
They are fucking horrible.
To which his response was...
Tastes like ass.
Tastes like ass. And what did you say you would rather do than eat a Viennese Well?
Tongue punch a fit woman's fart box.
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't care how fit she is. Just not sure I'm doing that.
You're not sure? I'm not doing that.
It's
I'm more disturbed that you're thinking about. He's doing it. You're thinking about
The thing
it.
is not going to happen, by the way. So just close your minds.
Right now, Becky.
However, right, my lady, I love her enough that if she did request it, I'd possibly consider it and then say no.
You do it. You would
But
do it.
Just
If Squidge asked you, you'd be all over it.
I just don't know. Just
If that beckon came, Stretch, come here and tongue punch my fart box, you'd be like, yes, Squidge, I'm on my way.
I've got to be honest. I don't think she would word it quite like that.
Oh, no.
I think that's your word.
I don't know how I'd word it, but I don't know. My point is, if she shouted
Punch
you to
my
do it,
fart box. I don't think that would be a thing.
Everybody's just left TikTok live now.
I'm not surprised because that was fucking gross. But that's the sort of shit we have to deal with when we're on break and he's talking. Gross. It's just gross.
Yeah.
Mine's all right. I had Daisy this weekend. Squishy's just put, I walked back into this conversation at the wrong time.
no, you ended it right at the perfect time.
Well, I'm not going to say you've known Tin Ribs over 20 years, but I mean, you should know how fucked up he is by now. Awful. And yes, the conversation was his fault. Yeah, so had Daisy this weekend. What were you doing yesterday? Why didn't you come into Stones?
Just frankly, because being with a 3-year-old, well, 2-year-old, because she's not 3 yet, just wants to wander off. And if she's not getting her own way, whinges and moans. Yeah, that did not sound like fun. For the time that we could have been. I did consider it. If that makes you feel better, I did consider it. And that as well.
I've
was
had the
after,
real
but
answer.
that wasn't at the time because that was at 20 to 4 we went to that.
All right, yeah, I was basically dropping Daisy off by that point.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, but no, we went to view a house on Saturday and we also viewed a house today.
Were either any good?
Both were not good.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's fine actually because I think we viewed 7. I think over the last week.
Right.
I think.
But none come up to your high and mighty standards.
No.
Jam.
We've got houses that we love.
Okay.
Like Got Choices, which is a good place to be. Like we do have a number 1. We have a number 2.
That was gross.
Okay, we're
what
going
he's just
back to
fucking
an
said.
earlier conversation.
Horrendous.
So, and we've been able to rank some, and then we've seen some that just don't work. So when we're looking at houses, we've got an idea of what does and doesn't work. Because
Mm-hmm.
when you look at a floor plan, you can think this might work, but then when you actually see it in reality, it's like, this
Aren't
doesn't
there
work.
apps on your phone now where you can like put stuff in a room and
Yeah, I think so.
like
I mean,
visualize it?
I wouldn't do that. It's not quite the same. Like you can walk into a place, like we've walked into someone got, I can picture myself living here, kind of thing. And then one that I went to today, it was like, I don't see myself living in this house. To the point where I even said, I don't see myself living on this estate either. So it's kind of ruled out a complete area. I mean, it was in stone, but it's ruled out that
You
area
snobby
as well.
bastard.
Nothing wrong with it. It's a new build. It's nice houses. You know, there's people. There's obviously houses with money. There's big houses there. There's little houses.
So what was wrong
all
with it?
sorts. It didn't have the right vibe. It just didn't feel right. The house itself wasn't big enough for the children that we've got and space. It was too small.
That's fair enough. That makes a big difference.
You know, we'll want to host people coming round and stuff like that. So we do need a bigger house, and that felt more like it'd be too compact. We wouldn't be able to fit all the children in. You know, you could get them all in, but it'd just be too harsh. As Purple's just said, the parking was crap.
Parking's a massive thing, especially when you've got two cars.
I mean, considering you're on an estate and the parking was basically, it was on the road parking, which is what you don't expect. Whereas, you know, we did go view a terraced house. You don't have parking, but we both lived in Stone long enough, and that end of Stone, which is the top end, that wasn't an issue. Because we knew that going into that property, that you don't have parking. You've basically got to take your chances, and you could be parked a minute away from your house or round the corner.
Fuck that.
You need it. You could do with that.
Oh, 100%. I need it.
But yeah.
But I get like this because I can't be arsed.
The parking factor isn't always an issue, but when if you were buying a house for that and the price it was, you'd expect parking.
Yeah, 100%. That makes sense. You're all right at yours. You've got a double drive, haven't you?
Yeah. So I mean, my photos have been done as well last week, so my house is going on the market very soon, hopefully. I'm just waiting for the proofs to come through and then having discussions about what price to put it on for, to see what the best way of generating enough interest. Like I don't want to put it too high where people go, oh, that's too high, kind of thing. It is very much.
How many quotes have you had?
I had 3 quotes because obviously I've been going through divorce. That's getting towards the final stages now, and that is good. So I told them to lowball them offers, so to speak. You know, we've got to be realistic, but I did say put it in for realistic. So that was good.
Thoughts on West Ham?
I mean, it's not that part, but we have discussed that earlier on.
West Ham are going to survive, as far as we're concerned.
I think West Ham are one of 2 teams in trouble, which obviously with Spurs as well. We hope that West Ham survive. I think West Ham have been a lot better than they have been now that they've got Nuno there and they're firing there.
They've been good recently. Part 1 should be on. The live part 1 that we did should be on, and that was the whole football part that we did, and we did go in depth a little bit about Tottenham and West Ham. So our thoughts are on there, but we definitely think West Ham will survive and Spurs will go down.
But if you ever come back and it is part 1 and you do come back, we can very happily have a discussion about 100%. It in future episodes.
Apart from Tin Ribs, who are so fucking quiet.
We are staying up, and
Tatty is immental. I'm not 100% sure what Tatty is immental means, but you're definitely going to stay up.
Yeah.
100%. I think West Ham will stay up. I think Spurs have lost it now because I just don't think they're good enough. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, so you're house hunting. I'm working too much. He's still a lazy shitbag.
And I'm just breezing through every day.
Breezing through every day. joining a gym and a swimming place and a golf place with his lady.
Yep.
Tatty is great. He turned wolves into cats. I really don't know who Tatty is. Who's Tatty?
I'm not sure.
No, I don't know. Who's Tatty, Tin Ribs?
Don't know.
Never mind.
We're all perplexed.
Unless he's... Oh, I don't know who he's on about. But yes, Spurs did finally win a game in 2026. The new striker. Tottenham's new striker?
Unless he's on about Valentin Castanelios, because he scored 2 against Wolves.
Oh, yes, could be. Could be. That's Squishy's literally just sent me that.
Oh, right, yeah, so we got there in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
We were
Valentin
right.
Castellanos. Yeah, to be honest, thanks, Squishy. As long as West Ham stay up and Tottenham go down, I'll be happy now. I've resigned myself to the known North London derby thing, which is going to suck a little bit because it's nice to have the North London derby, but it's also going to be nice having a relegation to hold over them.
Yeah.
And go, ha.
And at
Spurs are
least
shit.
a year of going, talk to us when you come back.
Who do you support? Right, he's Southampton. I'm Arsenal. Although I'm wearing a Macclesfield shirt because that's where my family are from, but that's another story.
That's the team
The
of the pod.
team of the podcast is Macclesfield, and we all go to watch Mac. But I'm an Arsenal fan, and Tin Ribs off camera is a Leeds fan who's currently wearing a Leeds shirt and looking like a twiglet because
Yeah.
he's just playing on
So
his
we're
phone.
kind
He's
of
not
all
actually getting
jointly
involved.
Macclesfield.
So as a trio, we watch and support Macclesfield. Individually, it's Leeds, Arsenal, Southampton. But I don't think any of us have got anything against West Ham, so we don't particularly dislike West Ham. As a podcast, we fundamentally despise Liverpool because they're scumbags and the fans are absolute cockhands. I'm not a big fan of Man
Arsenal
United,
fans.
Arteta, or Tottenham.
We
You're
had
not a big
mildly
fan
had a
of
bit of
Man
a joke
United.
about West Ham fans winning the Euros and sacking the manager and moaning about not playing the West Ham way, and me asking the question, "What the fuck's a West Ham way?"
Ah. Now you see,
Right, now,
Tin Ribs
as-
may have had something to say about West Ham in the past.
As a West
but
Ham
he's
fan,
off cam.
as a West Ham fan, I'm not sure you can write what you've just written. Right, so we'll start with the good. He's put Southampton are all right.
Okay.
Bearing in mind you were in the Championship and got absolutely arse raped last season and got relegated with one of the worst totals in history. So Southampton are all right. Arsenal are bottle jobs, which listen, as accurate as it is, coming from a West Ham fan, is shocking. And he's put Leeds, oh my God, you're shit. By the way, they're still above you. And they're not currently involved in the relegation fight because the only 2 teams left in it
So shit.
are Tottenham and West Ham.
Shit.
And you have to play them last game of the season.
We knocked them out of the FA Cup.
Yeah,
we beat them earlier in the
I
season.
think that's a bit much.
And we're above them in the league. So, yeah. I'm all right with that.
Yeah. I mean, Arsenal are bottle jobs. There's no two ways about it, but I think there's only certain teams that can get away with calling us that way.
Yeah.
And it's fighting for survival. And they are a Yorkshire Mugs. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Always blowing bubbles.
They spent most of the season blowing each other. That's probably why they're at the
Bubbles from
bottom
the
of the league.
crack pipe.
But yeah, anyway, so you're all happy looking around,
Yeah.
searching for houses. I'm just working a lot and trying to put as much money away as possible for when we go looking for houses. And you're just chilling in your house, not giving a shit about anything, and starting a new subscription to your golf and your gym and your swimming.
Thinking about
Are
it,
you
yeah.
actually going to go to the gym?
She's going to drag me, isn't she? Do you think I'm going to have a choice in this thing? I think that's kind of the idea.
Yeah, but are you actually going to set foot in a public gym?
Do you think I'm going to have a choice?
I mean,
Are you seeing my point here?
Yeah, but I also know how fucking stubborn you are. you are properly stubborn when it
Yes.
comes to not wanting to do
I
something.
know.
Properly
We're
stubborn.
also going on how much we've already discussed in previous context of the things that I've said I would do that I would never do,
Yeah.
and yet Mass's
like
gone. Yeah, I might.
Cruise and stuff like that.
I think the public gym thing is a massive step for him. I hope you do, because I think it will help you in many, many ways. So I hope you do go to the gym, and I hope you stick at it, and I hope you actually do what you need to do when you're there, because that'd be great for you.
Now, we had a brief discussion and stuff like that where there was a disagreement of like how a certain thing didn't happen, like it was a no-no, which is I think it was like the ring thing or stuff that
Yeah.
that hates you and stuff like that. And that it causes a meltdown and stuff like
Mm.
that. And I know that Purple said to me after and stuff like that maybe because we kind of understand it and that, and you were like maybe it is something where you're not prepared to do it. Maybe it's one of them where she kind of needs to see the discomfort kind of thing to understand it fully. Like where you've had the discussion saying it, but maybe she hasn't visualized it, and maybe it's a case of when she sees the discomfort of it, like something did go on. Maybe if it's as simple as a watch that's easy to take off, and she sees a reaction kind of thing from it.
So she needs
that
to
she
see you cry
understands.
before she'll accept the fact that you don't want to go
Actually-
into a public gym.
Yeah, kind of thing. So maybe actually seeing the discomfort might actually help with the understanding of it. If that makes
No,
sense.
they don't.
Mm.
They need to start the manager. But yeah, if you come back next Sunday, SD at about 5:00, you'll be able to join in with the football part of the podcast then. And again, if you go back and listen to the first part of this week's podcast, you'll hear all we have to say about our own teams. Because we've been through all that in part one. So, right, gentlemen, I think what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it up this week, and we're going to leave it there. And I'm going to go away this week and edit as much as I can and try and upload some stuff and get.
Wow,
stuff
you're actually
But
gonna
he
do something.
says this.
I
Like,
do say
thinking
that
in the
every week,
brain,
but-
what are we going to do this week? I'm going to try take over the world.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to try and take it. It's not quite that bad. Steve's got issues. I think he needs to see a doctor.
He doesn't like the Yorkshire, does he?
Oh well.
He's definitely not having Yorkshire tea by the signs of it.
That's the irony is he probably does. Won't drink anything
Oh,
else.
that'd be great, wouldn't it? What tea do you have?
Yorkshire tea, where things done properly.
To be fair, I think I know that like she's got like, but I think she has Yorkshire tea. I think in my house is actually Yorkshire tea as well, but she does has like Twinings tea as well.
Yeah.
I know that my dad's a bit
Posh.
partial to PG Tips. He's a PG Tips guy.
I mean, I don't drink tea at all. I think it's all fucking disgusting. So, brands of tea, mate, it's all just as fucking bad as each other. Tea just, like, have you ever watched Ted Lasso? That's tea for me. He goes, oh, he sips it, splits it out, and goes, oh, I thought it was going to taste like dirty brown water. Pretty accurate. I'm like, yeah, that's how I see tea as well. It's just dirty brown water. It's fucking gross.
My tea.
Yeah.
I don't have it
gross.
very often, but
Coffee. It even smells disgusting.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not going to talk to him about this, given what he said earlier. But how you can smell something that bad and still put it in your mouth is beyond me.
coffee
Stop.
smells amazing.
What?
Maybe you need to start with. So you're going to even say like
No, it
tiramisu
really
isn't
doesn't.
nice either,
No,
and
Stop.
that's cake
Yeah, but
and coffee. Coffee
No.
cake.
just wrong.
coffee cake.
Just
Yeah.
wrong.
Get out.
No, it's nice.
Just end
You
it.
don't
so
know
we
what
can
you're
evict him.
missing.
I fucking know exactly what I'm missing. There's not a lot. That's
We're
what
gonna have
is
to end the
wrong
pod
with
just
you?
so I can evict him.
I think we might have to.
Yeah.
I could just go back now and have a tiramisu pudding. That'd
Just
be quite
You're
nice.
so gross. All Leeds are good at is tea. They football like teapots.
He doesn't
Okay.
like Leeds.
No one does,
Or English.
and we don't care.
Go on. Both shit, apparently. But never mind. Yeah, sorry, that threw me a little bit. Yeah, so right, we're going to call it a day, and we're probably not going to let this disgusting fucker back in because that's just gross. Absolutely disgusting. We could steamroll Leeds. You could win the lottery as well, mate. We may be recording at Squishies next week because we're doing a poker night afterwards. You may be there, even if it's not for the poker, it's just for the barbecue and the kids playing and all that sort of stuff. So we may actually record at Squishies next week instead, and then we'll go straight then from. I'm gonna have to close that. He's talking such shit. It's constantly just popping up. It's fucking. He's now like.
You know what? You know what this says to me? He's fucking shitting it that West Ham are going down, and now he's just deflecting and fucking having a pop.
The thing is he's having a go at a team that are definitely staying up.
Yeah.
So
That is pure shitting yourself.
So this
And what he's worried about is on the last game of the season, they'll need like a point, and he's just worried that we're going to slap them up.
over the
He's definitely bitter.
the quarter final.
He's put we could steamroll Leeds, right? And the next one says
So why didn't you for 2 games?
Leeds are T-Mugs.
Yeah.
Is the next one.
It's all right. Like I say, they could steamroll us, but in 2
Leeds
attempts.
are my shit. Well, you didn't listen to the conversation earlier. You'd probably just eat it. So that's not something that's going to put him off at all.
I think he's that worried that they're going to be playing in the Championship next season. That
I'm worried about you, given some of the
he's
shit you were saying earlier.
Yeah, he's just trying to like deflect onto someone as if he's going to bother me. You know, like I'm scared of West Ham.
I mean, I'm going to go with the fact that the English is atrocious. And the fact that we've said that this isn't the football part of the podcast at least 7 times and he's still talking football.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that says more about him than it does about us.
Yeah.
But either way,
I think Purple's enjoying it though.
We're still glad that you joined us, SD.
This part. I think Purple is enjoying this little bit of the conversation.
What,
like
even-
seeing what tripe he's coming out with.
Oh, right, the SD.
Yeah.
I'll carry on then, mate. That's great.
Yeah.
People are actually enjoying your lack of, well, anything, quite frankly.
Yeah.
So we'll wait a couple. Oh, there we go. Callum Wilson could give 1v1s at. That's not even finished. That's not even finished. Callum Wilson could give 1v1s at what? At being injured? What? Because he's out a lot, isn't he, Callum Wilson? Oh, 11v1.
Well, why didn't he?
If he's playing dwarfs, maybe. I don't.
Why didn't he do that?
Because he scored a goal.
It's not something West Ham do often, so I can understand why he's so happy about it. And before you go and say our striker scored loads, you're 18th. You're clearly not scoring money. Could steamroll shit Leeds. I mean, you could, but you haven't.
With all 42
You've
goals
had
scored,
2 attempts at it, and you haven't. So you're saying you could. You didn't. That was 11v11 as well, by the way. Not 11v1. I don't think he likes Leeds.
Oh, it was a last-minute goal that they scored. It was our former player that scored against Leeds. It was because I remember I was at darts.
Yeah.
Fernandez scored that. I mean,
Yeah.
I think we did quite well getting the money that we did for Fernandez.
Yeah. You probably did,
I
but
think you did well getting any money for Fernandez.
No, he was a good player.
Yeah,
he was decent.
Yeah,
He was about the only good thing that came out of that season.
wow. And he literally came out and left.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a kick in the dick. I think he's finished now, boys. I think we're done.
I think we're done. He's realised that they lost 2-1 to Leeds in October.
Yep.
And they lost on penalties in April. And
They're going to lose again in a couple
on
of
the
days.
24th of May. Season's finishing really late.
Oh shit, football friend. Oh shit, football friends. Desai could steamroll the whole Leeds squad. But he didn't, though, did he? You've had 2 chances and lost both. That's literally the opposite of steamroll the whole Leeds squad by themselves when 11 West Ham players couldn't do that. mate, he would lob Ampadu. Ampadu's not the keeper. You can lob him all day long. That doesn't mean it's going to go in.
I know, yeah.
You can lob Ampadu as many times as you like. The keeper's just going to pick it up and roll it out.
I think so far.
think-
I think
there's some brain damage here. I think there's genuinely some brain damage.
I mean, I would say West Ham could steamroll a team.
Can
but
you
the
start
only one
reading this,
makes-
please? Because I'm actually losing brain cells the more I'm reading it.
He would be his football.
Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. You are mentally deficient. So keep blowing bubbles at your little.
I mean,
You know what? I think it might be.
We shouldn't take the piss too much because he actually might be. At which point, we're just kicking somebody when they're down. So we have to be a little bit careful just in case. Leeds fans have dementia. He actually doesn't. He has a problem where he can't
Actually,
put weight
I think
on.
West Ham fans have clearly got dementia because they've forgotten the fact that they've lost to them twice and thinks that they can steamroll them.
Long-term shit playing. I mean, that's part of a conversation we were having earlier as well that I want no part of. I don't want any part of that conversation again. We've done it once and it was fucking gross, and I'm not going there again.
Yeah, I think West Ham have been long-term shit playing.
Yeah,
West Ham way. I'll say it for you, Tim. I'll say what you're thinking. I'm losing brain cells. I'm done. So I'm gonna go and pack up and then go back to Squishy. Yeah, we were only staying till 7.
He can go and enjoy his meal. Even he needs one. He needs a good meal. Look at him, skinny fucker. So yes, we shall see you beautiful people next week. And